trying to think about where I learned how to steal. I think I learned how to steal from my uncle, my aunties. For example, I said my grandmother cooked some chicken. We were all wanted to just go get some chicken. We gotta wait for the rest of the food to get done. My uncle, he was a professional. He said, sometimes I don't even know how he did it, but we would just see him walking down the hall with evidence. I think sometimes we'll be like, let me get some. And he'd be like, no, we were like, we about to go tell. I don't even know where we got that from too. I don't know how we figured out that. Oh, I think we used to always be like, how come such and such could get some but we can't? Then we figured out, oh, such and such ain't supposed to be getting none. So then, all my brothers, they were smart. I just follow along. I can pick up on patterns, but I can't pick up on stuff like that. Like how they figure out to work that. But I learned it eventually. But I feel like people always had a comeback with me that I couldn't win it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, all right, if you don't give me none, I'm gonna tell. And it just don't work. They're smarter than me. Like, oh, I'm gonna tell on you from that one time you did this, or I don't know. They just always, they just smart. One thing I actually forgot. I actually didn't forget, but I remember like as a kid, I would I'd flip out, and my cousins, they used to always be like my big cousin. That was essentially like my big sister's best friend. So they used to always be like a piece, but they used to always be like, you bipolar. I didn't know what that was, but I kind of want to know how they knew what that was. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did they get that word? I remember they used to always say that, like, something be happening. I was like, flip out, very quick. Let's say, I'll be watching my little cousins. They do the same thing over like a multitude of things too. A pencil, a tablet, somebody not playing the game with them right. All those same stuff I used to do. I was just way more turned up, and I was already a fighter, so I don't know where that came from either, though. Another thing, my mom used to dress me and my brother up like twins, so everybody thought I was a twin for so long. Me and my brother, sometimes we would go with like, yeah, we twins. Most of the time we'd be like, no, we're not twins. But we'd be dressed in the exact same fit, so everybody thought we was twins all the time. To me, we didn't look alike though, so I used to be like, how the hell we gonna be twins? But now I know you don't have to look alike to be twins, so I mean, it could have been a thing. I guess that's what twins do sometimes. Their parents dress them just alike, so that made sense, I guess. What else used to have, man? I remember we had got some money. I think we cleaned something up. We went to the store and we bought like some amount of items. We went to the store. We came back from the store. They were like, "Where your money at?" Like, "Oh, we went to the store." Like, what you get? Then we showed them what we got. My mom was on fire. First, she was like, know you didn't spend all that dang on money on those chips and your candy. And then she was like, how much this cost? Like, we don't know. Like, we gave the nigga the money. Like, we don't know how much this shit cost. We had to go back to the store. I guess Brendan cheated us out some money. Crazy. But that just lets you know, like, since birth, I was always unprotected. How I go to the store and the store man, he a sucker like that. I give you a $10 bill, I pick up like 3 items and then you just take it. Like, what's wrong with people? I don't know. I remember on our way back from the store, I fell and I busted my lip. Yeah. I was like, I already was in trouble. Now I'm in more trouble. So I was like bleeding and stuff. So, I think they didn't know if they was gonna take me to the hospital or not. My brothers, they, a long period of time, I was always the one who didn't like I didn't break bones and all that stuff, but my brothers, they was. Sometimes I'd be like, bro, you did what? There's one moment I always remember. My brother used to be the one who always did stuff for us because we couldn't touch knives and all that. So I remember he was cutting something in the kitchen, like an apple or orange. People don't know this either, but I'm squeamish. That's why I don't really like doctors. But I don't know, they just be pissing me off. Like I told the one dude, I was like, I said, is it a way you could put me to sleep before you poke me with that needle? And he was like, nah, we don't do stuff like that here. I think he said something like, if we just take it like a man or something. Like what he said, I was trying to explain to him like, yeah, because I don't know the response that I'm gonna give you when you poke me with that needle. Basically saying like, I don't know if you're gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying? Like you poke me with the needle, it's gonna react. It's an unpredictable reaction that could come from that. So I'm trying to tell bro, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna pass out. I don't know if it's gonna be some fighting going on. Like I don't know. So I'm trying to tell him like, yeah. Brother, I don't really know. I don't know what's at the end of that poke. Like I ain't been to the hospital. I don't know how long. As a kid, I used to try to fight. So I mean, I could throw him a little bit now. Like he might get clipped. You hear what I'm talking about? So I'm trying to really protect bruh, but bruh came at me like, you go ass bitch. Like basically, it's like we're adults here or something like that. I was like, all right, bruh. And then Mr. We're adults here, the nigga didn't even do it right. He poked this shit at me, and then I went to I was in some type of thing where I'm supposed to be getting scanned, and it was trying to add another fluid in, and all the fluid dripped out, started getting in my hair. I'm like, yeah, whatever you putting in there, it's spilling. And he like, oh, so it was a different doctor, so he called the other dude who put the thing in there. I could tell he was mad, like, damn, nigga, you don't know how to do your job. Made him fix it. But whatever that was, my brother was cutting something. He was singing while he was cutting. And all we heard was loud. I'm talking about this scream was so loud. And we used to always say a girl scream, because girls, they get a higher pitch than us. At that point in time, our voice was still fairly undeep, so we could still get certain pitches of girls, but they got these peaks that we can't hit. He was in them levels. I remember we heard it, so we was laughing. And then we went to go see what was happening. Yeah, I guess he cut his finger. He was bathtub trying to like wash it off. My grandma she just made it home, so he probably would have been gone. I think he cut one of his veins. I guess like when you cut a vein, a lot of blood come out. I don't know, but he had to get stitches. I always remember that scream and how we was laughing and he was about to die basically. Yeah, but I don't like blood. I don't like certain videos I watch. I see like certain bones and stuff break. I can't really watch it. I can feel it. Yeah, I don't really like hospitals and stuff. That's what I mean by I don't know if I'm gonna pass out. I just feel like real tired. I was trying to tell the little dog dude. Sometimes I can see visions of stuff happening before it happened. That's how I'm able to do a lot of pre-correction, because I can see it playing in motion. I dream weird too. I didn't know this until I be telling people my dreams, and they'll be like, "Well, but how did you do that? How you do what?" So, essentially, my dreams are like a movie. I can see myself. So, it's almost like GTA. You know how in GTA, like the person could be standing right here, but you could have the camera go around and see the entirety of that person's body. I can see myself basically. So whatever angle I need to see, whatever view, like I can see all that stuff. I guess that when most people dream, they dream from their eyes only. So they only see like how regular eyes see. But I could see me sitting in this chair, and I could see like a cat in the background, a couple steps from me or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes I could, like when bad stuff is about to happen, I can see it's about to happen because I can see what's going on, but I can't. I don't know. I can't do nothing risky. So I'm in the dream. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of strange. I get it. Real strange stuff. I didn't know that was I didn't know that wasn't a thing. I thought everybody dreams was like those. I guess it's not. I hate working out. I even tried to work out. I guess at some point in time, everybody was like, just like the grill. If you had like a 6-pack, like you was this you had the clout. So I remember trying to get a 6-pack. This is like 100 sit-ups a day. Not a day, but every time I work out, I try to do whatever I'm working out 100 times, and that's how I always finish. I remember we had a fitness test that we did at school, and I made it to 100, but I only made it to 100 because everybody was doing a test, and it was like a bunch. We consider all the bad kids, so all of us, we trying to do all these exercises, and we not getting that far. So the teacher dude was like, you be doing all of this and all that, and you can't even do, you feel me? So I was like, and then it was like a couple of girls who were going crazy, especially with the sit-ups. They got to some high numbers. So I was like, yeah, all right. I've been hearing a dude talk all day. Just keep talking to people. I'm like, man, ain't no way I don't touch 40. Or ain't no way I don't get to 60. I think the highest probably was like 60 or something. So I'm like, you know what? Not only am I touching 60, I ain't stopping until I can't go no more. And at some point in time, like after 60, I ain't gonna lie, it was tough. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna make it to like 100. I got to like 80. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I got to 90. I'm like, all right, just come on, thug him out. And I think I got to 100. I think I actually got to 113, but I think they couldn't mark more than 100 or something. It's crazy like that. So they didn't mark the rest of it. But, I hate working out. I even tried to work out with somebody else who be doing the workouts. I tried to work out with my brother. Worst experience in my life. I was sore for so many days. I was sore walking out, and I was like, never wanted to do it again. I was like, this is dumb. Like, so again, I'm always like, I gotta be able to defend myself. Working out, you cannot defend yourself. Like, hella weak, you can barely move your body. That's like the stupidest shit I don't get it. So I was like we walking out the gym, I could barely walk. I'm like, bro, why would somebody do this? Like, if somebody wants to run up on me right now, like, they gonna have their way with me. It's nothing I could do. I'm like, this is what people are doing? Like this don't make sense to me. Like, it's essentially you saying, hey, you can do whatever you want with me. Like, I can't help. These don't work. Nothing here is working. Everything is sore. Like, you basically sleepwalking. But I was feeling like I had to throw up. I'm like, yeah, well, we gotta go get something to drink ASAP. Cause like I'm about to throw up. But then I worked out with somebody else who was at the park, and I didn't even make it through the routine. And it was nothing like what I was doing with my brother, so I was actually surprised. I was like, bro, what? How I can't do this? But the same thing happened. I felt sick. Like I'm about to throw up. So I found out that my workouts, first I just had to get to 10 push-ups, and then I was doing like 30 push-ups a day. Yeah, most of my workouts come from sports. So I go hoop, shadow box, and that's my workout. I be trying to get into the other workouts sometimes, but yeah, I fucking hate working out. I like the feeling after working out. Like, I like what it do to my heart. My heart, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, I like what it do to my heart. But everything else, I'm not really with it. And it's like doing something to my brain too. It's like equivalent to when I'm working on something like a puzzle or something. It's like doing the same thing. Like that's like it, doing the same thing or something. feels like the machine is working, basically. It's not lagging or nothing. It just feels like the machine is working. Out here working out. I don't like group conversations. I think I tried to explain this earlier, but I don't know if I got to it. But I gotta have one-on-one conversations with people because I feel like because I'm not good with manners, I'm also poor at communicating. I could say something to one person, but it's like in a group, and then it embarrassed that person, it offend them, and then like that wasn't my intentions, but again, like it's a bunch of pre-corrections. I don't ever want somebody to respond a certain way to make me respond a certain way. So even though I wasn't like trying to do whatever to said person, that could still be done to that person, and then their response, yeah, I don't know what happened after that. You know what I'm talking about? So I like to talk to people one-on-one, because I mean, I could clean up something up that I didn't mean a little bit better. There's no outside influence instigating, being like, ooh, or you know what I'm talking about. Then sometimes that's when a lot of shit go left. People feel like they gotta prove to the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, not we in a group though. Like, I can't allow this. There's been so many times where I was like, damn, you know better, but like because we in this group, it's like you just feel like you gotta do this. It's like, all right, I don't know. It is what it's gonna be. But yeah, I don't really like talking in groups. One, it's way too much to focus on. I don't even like more than one conversation is going on. Sometimes when I'm in a group and I'm talking to somebody one-on-one, it's hard to focus. Like, I could be looking at them, but I'm only hearing this person in a whole nother conversation. It could be because whatever they're saying is more interesting, or it sounds like it's about me, or it sounds like it's important, like he's saying something dangerous is happening or about to go on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm only hearing, my brain caught something and staying with that. So whatever Brett's talking about, I'm not even picking up most of it. That conversation over there or this conversation over here. So I don't really like group settings. I like group games. I kind of like one-on-one games too, but games and conversation to me, it's the same thing. So I play games with my brothers, and it's like we know each other enough. Playing games with people I don't know, it's like I don't really know exactly how to play the game. It's still that same thing. Like everybody don't know the boundaries that I got. You hear me? So it's like, let's say something was around here and they crossed it, and I let it slide. They crossed it, I let it slide. They crossed it. I say something, and then they cross it again, and I was like, all right, yeah, let's turn this motherfucker up then. It's like, you ain't getting what I'm saying. Or like, I'd be like, all right, now let me figure out what brownie you got. Sometimes I don't even be fighting with like fists. Sometimes I'm fighting with whatever I just got hit with. And if I'm being honest, I'm bad at all types of fights, but I just can't not respond, if that makes sense. I'm the type of person to get in a fight with a boxer and get whooped on, but be like, well, I mean, at least I swung back. Like, I just could have not swing at all. You know what I'm saying? Arguments, I lose arguments all the time. But sometimes it'd be like, yeah, but I just could have not say nothing. Or I could have just shut up when they told me to shut up. I had to say something. Sometimes I be letting it rock though. But sometimes I just can't let it rock. So, that's what it be like. I feel like I almost got into a couple fights in a bar or in public transportation for those same reasons. Somebody drunk, they talking to me. It's like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know you. They keep asking dumb questions, then they do something stupid. Touch my hair. I don't understand why people think that's a thing to do. Everybody be saying the N-word. I had a big problem with that at the time. Like, I was getting on the couple, like, hey, bro, watch your mouth type. It was just like, bro, I'm gonna be in trouble regardless. Like, I'm just always gonna be in some situation. So that's why I'll be. Sometimes I think that's why it's good for me to be quiet. A lot of times, I just can't talk. But sometimes I'd be like, I could say something right now, but I'm just not gonna say something right now. Yes, it's like I'm knowing myself versus being focused on knowing somebody else. Make sure this phone not dying. We got something. Somebody called me. I got a missed call. I didn't even know. Okay. So we got like 31%. Yeah, man. I guess I'm gonna keep just doing stuff. I guess I'm creating untraditional routes. I guess it only take one other person to take that route. want to say something else, but I'm not gonna say it because there's no way for me to get it. Y'all not gonna understand what I'm trying to say. Y'all just gonna hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just I'll leave it at that. All praises to the Most High.